What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrano1, your host. Welcome. It is finally time to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is the Xbox Series X version, and of course, thank you to Ubisoft, and thank you to Microsoft for allowing me to show, obviously, this off to you. So this is going to be a full walkthrough. We're going to be playing this on the hard mode. Just so you guys know, this is the Xbox Series X, for those that might be confused, because the dashboard does look very, very similar to the current gen systems. As you can see, the animated background in the back is on the new Xbox Series X machines. And so with that being said, we are going to go ahead and start up the game. I wanted to show you how long it takes to load up and do all that kind of stuff, so you kind of get an instance of what you're getting into here. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like. Let me know what your favorite Assassin's Creed game is and how excited you are to actually get your hands on this and play it yourself. All right, as you can see, it loads up already just significantly faster than you're going to get on the current gen system. Now, as much as appreciative I am for the amazing soundtrack that this game is going to have, I am going to be turning music pretty much down completely, almost completely off, because we just, as YouTubers, cannot risk copyright and all that form. So music is going to be even lower than 50 cents or 50%, and I'm going to really take it down to like 15%. I know it might be a little hard to hear the music or whatever, but again, once you play it yourself, turn that music up, enjoy the feeling of what the music brings to the game. But on this walkthrough, you're just not going to get it. All right, so everything else is pretty much set up the way that I want. You can customize all of the features in the game, pretty much your interface and everything like that. But there is one thing that I wanted to make a mental note for all of you out there, is you've got this stealth. So this is one of the biggest key issues that we were really happy to see that the game allows you to do, called guaranteed assassination. What this means is you can turn this game into what it used to be. When Assassin's Creed used to be that if you were able to sneak up on someone behind them, you can assassinate them. It didn't matter that they had a higher level. There was no higher levels. They may have had armor on, but if you can find a vein in the neck, or you can find an area that's open skin, you can go in for the kill. Well, you can turn this off or on. It's completely up to you. If you have it off, that's the way the developers intended the game to be, because this is an RPG. But of course, we are going to have it on, because I feel that if I am good enough to sneak up on someone and smart enough to sneak up on someone without being seen, I want to know that I can take them out because I was that smart. So we're going to keep that on, and then we're going to go ahead and start this up. We're going to start up a new game here. All right, so there are different types of difficulties that you can choose from. I mean, there's so many different types. All right, this is the exploration difficulty. This has nothing to do with like enemies and whatnot. This is more about finding opportunities in the world and that kind of stuff. So because of that, we're going to leave this on Explore, which is, we want to be able to see when certain things show up. Feedback on the world map, opportunities, and information on the compass. We want to be there. So this is your combat difficulty. So this is where the real toughness of the game comes in. And so for this, I've decided that we're going to be playing this on hard. I know there's also another very hard, but I also want to really, really enjoy it without having to, die too much. I want a little bit of challenge, but not too much challenge the first time I play it. So therefore, we're going to go on Berserker. Next up is your stealth difficulty. Obviously, this pretty much says exactly what it is. Guard's perception is going to be increased for better realism, thus adding significant challenges. And then you've got Assault and Apprentice. You guys know me. In stealth difficult, I'm going to go with Master Assassin. So with that being said, it is finally go time.
Silent reverence, you children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning. All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth, nor sky. No grass, nor wind. Till fire met ice in the gasping void. And from this scream came the giant Ymir, first of all beings. Proud Ymir, cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made. Proud Ymir, the world you walk, and yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made.
There you are.
Eivor, here's a tune for you. Want to liven your step?
Oh, there you are, my little dringer. Go. So, you see our king? Yes, good. Come, Eva. Did you find the ring? Yes. Now for our little plan. When you see us talking, be quiet as a wood mouse, and then surprise him with our gift. You hold it out, like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. You think you can do that for me? Mm-hmm. Good. Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eva.
I will not be talking during any cutscenes or anything like that.
Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is grown greedy. I'm ready to fight.
So nice having all of these hearty folk in our home.
And you notice it might seem a little weird because there's really no music playing, but that's just kind of how it has to be on YouTube. I'm going to keep commentary to a minimum as to immerse you guys as much as possible into the game. But we will be commentating during action parts and stuff like that, but cinemas and things like that we're not going to really be commentating on. And I will be streaming this every day for the foreseeable future.
I hewed the heads of joyless hill dogs. I imbibed Odin's brew, and I...
Oh, no drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you something.
I can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy long ships. Give it here, I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
Valka Seder works through my hammer.
When you speak with the king, hold it up to the light. Show him the fine details. See there? I etched his name in runes on the outer band. You'll show him?
Mm-hmm.
You are just like your father, little berserker. Skull to you.
Skull!
You see? She agrees.
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the can stones he stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. We'll do that in the morning. First light. Now go. You have a gift to deliver.
Eivor, wait.
Skål! To Styrbjörn, the true king of Bruggerfolga! Tonight, we all made anew. Skål!
Eivor.
King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed, my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave men slain, Valkyria wakes. Rewards for strain to Valhalla takes, and horns resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall, are under attack. Ready yourself, men!
Good, Resta. Go.
Not you, Eivor. Not just yet.
So you can easily see that the graphics are amazing, at least in my opinion. But remember, this is an
It is
RPG.
foretold. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
Eivor! Go! Now! Stop! Please! Right. Go!
Convey! Show yourself! Convey! Let's end this bloodshed.
Oh, I will!
Speed to Valhalla.
Fire! Fire!
Sigurd! Take the horse! All right, wait here.
Now it's my turn to offer you to your slave war. Accept your fate and die a coward here before your people. And I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love! Do not listen!
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
You have my word.
No. No, Baron. No, Aaron! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
Not sure why. Fix this or pull me out. I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we? I don't know what happened, but I can work around it. You'll have to pick a stream to keep things stable. There's a third option, too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you.
All right, so this is where you actually get to choose what it is that you're wanting to do. So either we can let the Animus choose for us, meaning that every single time that you see a stream from me, it could literally be a male or a female Ivor. Or you can choose female or you can choose male. I actually like the option of having the game decide based off of parameters that are going on, so we can actually experience both. So I'm going to choose the default, which is to let the Animus choose the character that we get to play with at a specific time. So male or female, here we go.
All right, I'll lock it in and push ahead to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters? 18? Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins? You remember this? Ah, your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake. Ah, few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. Ah, but I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave.
humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one.
Kill the rest of our crew! Make them suffer! Abel Wolfkiss is no more! That name is dead to this world!
You will be worth your weight in silver. To the ship.
You move, and I take your eyes, you hear me?
Wind's blowing from the south.
We can tack north, then cut west. Now, what did I just tell you?
Cutway will skin you alive! You will never leave this.
No feast for you, Sunan. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
And here we go, ladies and gents, the first gameplay on Xbox Series X Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
My crew is in danger. I need to reach them.
I do love the snow. Obviously, we've had this type of snow effects, you know, in games for quite a long time. So. Looks like we're going to head up the mountain. Now, of course, this is the first time you're seeing any gameplay that's in the Vikings' actually homeland. So. Gonna get to that high point first. Everything looks to be climbable, just like you guys are used to seeing. Now, this is being streamed in 4K, so you could be having some problems watching the stream, but just watch the video.
Lawlessness. Where that Oathbreaker is holding my crew.
When it's finished, and it should be a lot more clear. Also, take note that it's only being streamed at 20 megabytes a second, which is low in 4K standards. So I will probably have a very, very high quality bitrate and all that good stuff video for you guys coming soon. But I wanted to stream this and let it
Enough chat,
experience
basement.
it with you guys.
I need to be careful. This area is off limits.
Now, one thing to notice is that we do not have stealth yet. So we can't go up and just, you know, take out the enemy. So we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way.
I feel better. Stronger.
But yes, I mean, for those of you who have been wondering, the game it's a beautiful game. It really is. Of course, we can take our Raven and see that there is something directly ahead of us, so we can head there. You see that it also tells you that there is something inside there because it glows. And I have settings on that tell me when there are specific things nearby, but you can always turn any of those things off if that's something that you don't want on your screen. The reason that's on there is for those of you out there that are hard of hearing. As a YouTuber and as a content creator, I want to make sure that you all know what's going on, so that's why any types of noises will show up as pretty much closed captions for all of you out there. Those are your health. Cloudberries are your health. The more you pick up of those, then the more
Check this
health you
warriors. I should stay out of sight. I must be careful
Once this
now.
land is under Kjotve's lash, we will live like Jarls.
It will not happen while Raven Clan lives. They fight like berserkers. Eivor Wolf-Kissed killed a score or more single-handed.
Ha! Eivor now tastes the slaver's whip. And with Prince Sigurd likely lost at sea.
It's so good. I mean, you really feel it too. This controller, I mean, has such good haptic, or has good feedback, that it feels good when you're, you know, swinging your axe, and you can really feel the weight. Now, when you see this little gold thing next to the main objective there, that's pretty much telling you that there is like some gold that you're going to be able to pick up, which is going to obviously, you know, help you.
A clash of iron. There is fighting nearby. Dag, you old hound. You live.
I do. Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he'll regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship.
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then, slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew. Oh, and here. This corpse will not have need of it.
Go. I'll meet you by the ship.
Alright, so we got a shield, so we can go ahead and press open map button here. We're going to go to our inventory. And this is where, you guys know all of this. I've showed you videos of all this. You have two hands. You've got your bow. You've got your long-range weapons. You can change whatever hand you want specific to what you get. Right now, the only thing we can equip is an axe, or excuse me, is a shield. One of the coolest things, and I really can't show you this too much yet, is that you can hide every single gear you want in the game. So let's say we have the Thrall's tunic on. If we want to hide that gear because we think she looks cooler without it shown, you can hide it. And then there, as you can see, she doesn't have it on, but she still has the properties, and you just get that like kind of no-seeing eye there, which you're going to use a lot for helmets. You're never going to want to really show the helmets. Well, some people might want to, but during cutscenes, I like to actually see the characters move and their faces and stuff like that. So it's completely up to you. But we're going to have that shown, and that's all we're going to look at for now, and then we'll move on.
You trail me like a lovesick lad. Go save our crew.
I want to make sure that there's like nothing inside. Okay, I don't see it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and head to our main objective here. Again, you don't have the ability to be stealthy, so I don't want you to think that at the beginning of the game you have your assassination ability, because you do not. Let's see if we can do jump from. Okay, so hay barrels are back, obviously.
Gutless warriors crawl through Ava's nest like lice.
All right, we're going to take a look at our surroundings. We're going to pick up this gold here that's in this house first. And it looks like there's where we're going to need to go inside there. It looks like we got an entrance point up there. Let's pick up this gold
Gutless
first.
warriors crawl through Ava's nest like lice. If I use the main gate, I may attract attention. I should not be seen in this area. The longhouse. My crew should be inside.
Go in here and pick up this gold first. This is how you're going to be able to do some of the puzzles in the game. You'll notice that some of these are locked. As you can see, there's this like big red thing that's a lock. So some places you'll have like an area that you can shoot through, like with an arrow, and then you'll need to break the lock in order to get into some specific locations. Obviously, that's a very easy puzzle to figure out, but it's just giving you an idea that you will be able to figure that. And as you can see, we need to head up.
Should be an opening in the roof.
And in the beginning, she's pretty much telling you exactly which.
Squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die, I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
There's nothing in here to pick up.
You coward! Unbind me and stick an axe in my hand!
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
You! Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed. But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Erki.
Meet your fate. I will sell you to Hell herself! Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Die, you sack of shit!
Here's a little tip for you guys. Always go in with a heavy hit first. Go disorient him. Then you follow that up with light attacks, and you can get more hits in. Obviously, you have stamina as well, so you need to be careful how many times you use your dodge move. Whoa! Did you just see that? Did you just see that? He literally killed me in one hit. One hit. He just killed me. Wow. Okay, so I definitely did not expect to see that one coming.
I will sell you to Hell herself.
Did not see that one coming.
Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Die, you sack of shit!
Remember, we are playing on the harder difficulty. Now remember, if you go for weak spots, as you can see, it stuns them. And then you can go in for a stun attack and do significant amount of damage. I definitely recommend always using that ability for stun. Oh, it almost got me. Can't see. Oh, nope. Cannot see. I got no stun. There we go. I was gonna say arrow to the leg, arrow to the knee.
Father, you should have held on to this until the bitter end.
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
Then no! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
No.
You have to remember, we don't really have any armor or anything like that on. So right now, we have very, very low health.
Eivor, are you bewitched? Unbind us!
What? Oh. Yes, of course.
All right, notice that we just picked up a lot of items. Now, some of these items, I believe it's because it's the Ultimate Edition. So if you've got the specific edition where you get some extra stuff at the beginning, then you're going to have a little bit more things to unlock here. So, and for those of you wondering, yes, you can decloak and cloak your hood at any time you want in the game. I know a lot of people have been asking that. We're going to go ahead and put on our Raven Clan armor. You see we got a new Varen's Axe, so we're going to make sure that we put that in. As you can see, it's got some better stats than this. And then we should be good to go. Again, you can take off any of this that you want. You don't want to have it shown just by holding in the right thumbstick or clicking it in. Again, that was kind of weird that I died the way that I did, but again, this is on the hardest difficulty, so it could have been something like that.
Well fought, Wolf-Kissed. You have done even if your wits were somewhat rattled.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come. We take back our ship.
You do not need to tell us twice.
Okay, here we go.
Not leaving.
Now, I do not believe that
Little
there's still any stealth here whatsoever. Just get into the fight.
Bleeding!
So about your parry attack. Although it's a little different than it was in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's not holding the left bumper and right bumper. It's whatever hand you don't have a weapon in.
I will kill you!
You lose now. Go meet your god. Throw you. Unstayed, you're welcome.
It looks like everyone's been taken care of here, so we're going to go ahead and move. There's going to be lots and lots of enemies for you to take out here, so.
Should have run, rabbit.
Watch for the counter.
So soon. Shoot!
No use running.
See, these are arrow enemies, so they're constantly going to try to get away from you.
Join the Draugr!
Nice. Very up close and personal fighting. Yeah, I see something over here. Let's go ahead. I think this is a revive. Meaning that you can revive your own.
Throw the dog off stride.
Odin, take What a joke.
You're Raven. What's my name?
God, look at the dismemberment there, an arm just kind of flying.
Die! Let battle sweat blows!
Looks like we just got a few more enemies left. Looks like they got them, and I think that's it.
Dak, Bragi, grab your oars. The whale road leads us home.
Gods, it's about time.
Stop yapping and start rowing.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Now, right now, we're on a mission, so we're not going to do any, like, outside exploring. But, obviously, we will be doing that.
Rather silent, Eivor. Anything to say for the mess you led us to?
We suffered no losses in this fight, and the men who humiliated us are dead. What is there to say?
Oh, something like, I was stupid, selfish, reckless, blind, bone-headed, and I smell like blood and shit?
I like my version better.
It looks like we do have some gold here, so we're going to go ahead and stop on this island.
Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Curtis men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
We're going to go ahead and do our first raid.
Kill them! For Odin!
Come, my lord! Test this! Even little hits take a
You're a
toll.
crow stealer! No!
Ram in! Leave go!
He literally threw his sword at me. Did you see that? That was really cool. And now he can't use it because he threw it at me.
Now you pay! Stick with me.
Almost bless your eyes! Keep at the knitting!
A few glitches here. This is still an RPG, folks. In RPGs, it's just, you're going to get these types of glitches.
How much
Things will look a
longer?
little weird.
Keep focused! Go!
We're done! Let's get back to the ship!
Alright, so let's see what was inside. Again, you can hold down click, that way you can see where the chest is. Usually that's what these are big chests. Looks like in this one we got a weapon. And a bunch of looting here that you can do. Don't really see... I mean, there could be something up there. Let me take a look. I can't climb there. Okay, there we go. Look at the snow that's forming on our boots. I mean, the game is just remarkably beautiful. So you were wondering earlier, I mean, there's still the whole parkour system where if you hold B, you'll automatically parkour down everything. And if you hold A, you'll automatically parkour up everything. So all that is pretty much still the same. like there's a few things that way too.
Harder and stronger than before.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright, wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
Someone's asking if this is on the Xbox Series X. Yes, it is. And again, it's really hard to prove that it is because the UI on the Series X is the same as it is on the Xbox. But of course, I showed you the animated background on the dashboard, which is the only way to really prove it right now.
King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course he will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I am right until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
And of course, just like in every Assassin's Creed game over the past few years, you can set a waypoint. You will be able to, but yeah, there you go. You can set a waypoint here. Place marker. Right? And then you can actually follow the road, meaning that it goes to your quest objective.
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
And then you can do a cinematic view.
We attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull who dares sing that verse, it'll be his last song. We've sailed! Make for the dock!
Looks like we made it to our... Just look at these graphics. Again, hopefully they're showing up well for you. Thank you so much for the donation, JT. I appreciate it, bud. Hope you and your family is fine and hope that you get your back okay. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I mean, the game is just so beautiful.
The feeder of ravens returns, and not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor. For good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Ranvi.
You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough, though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. We killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah. After so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters. It stirred something in me. A feeling I have not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Valka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you've lost your edge, Eivor. Just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Someone asked if this is running in 60 frames a second. Yes, it is. The full Xbox Series X version is running in full native 4K at 60 FPS. So we have some skill points. So let's go ahead and get into that. We got the quest log as well. Here's the 2 main mission stories that we have up. And so the one that we're going to do first is Family Matters, I guess, since we're already in this.
Rough you are. Welcome home.
So I guess this is pretty much just getting a lay of the land, learning what we can do inside this area.
Trading a needle for an arrow, I see.
Eivor, can you teach me the art of archery?
I would be happy to. See how I'm standing? Plant your feet in the ground, no wider than your shoulders. Breathe in as you draw the arrow back. Look at the point you want to hit, and now imagine the arrow passing straight through it and far beyond. Breathe out, then release.
Thank you, Eivor. Now, I have something for you.
Now, see, notice how I have to aim high, right?
See? All in the eye.
Thank you, Eivor. As a gift, I could design a new tattoo for you. Something to decorate your scar.
A kind offer. But I want this scar visible.
Oh, I did not mean to offend. In any case, I do have a tattoo for you.
Looks like we have a new tattoo that we can use. So we'll be able to, you know, there's a lot of customization that you can do with Eivor. But we have other people that we need to see right now.
Can I interest you in a game of Orlog?
Orlog. There's a player in every port and city.
Orlog, a game of skill. Orlog. How about a game?
Maybe later.
Off with you then.
So I've played the game before, and to me it's not very fun. It's a little boring, but I'm sure there's going to be people out there that absolutely love that type of game, so...
Hello, Eivor.
Is there no one who will go around with me?
All right, Tekla. I'll outdrink you.
You make sure that we...
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
Alvis tells me this brew is too strong. Think you can handle a few rounds?
Jo, Úlfur Egil sem sterkur maður, jafnin snirti maður, söngurinn.
Now, there's usually music that plays during this, and again, I apologize for not having any of the music on. This just goes to show how good the controller is. The feedback is very good. I feel like there's no delay.
With me?
Except for when I mess up there.
So slow.
And she's drunk.
Like Odin, mead is my lifeblood.
That was well drunk. Well done. Well drunk done.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
Drunk flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
I'll recall what you taught ere I enter the fray.
A fine answer. Perfect rhyme and a lovely cadence to match my line. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
then I'd tell you you've nothing inside of your skull.
a good response. I called you stupid and you turned it around. Flighting about wit, you matched my meaning. When you think of too many perfect retorts, use the one that best matches the meaning. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. Your flighting's astounding, you're worthy of praise. You swing a fine axe and you turn a good phrase.
Thank you, Alvis. I'll take the lesson to heart.
Yes, you can choose between a man and a woman, or you can let the game choose for you depending on the synchronization. So every time you load up, you could be a male, or the next time you load up the game, you could be female. So you get to kind of play as both, which I think is a pretty cool feature. All right, so we have a few more people to talk to here.
Sven, have you designed any new tattoos?
A few worth looking at?
Tove says she's trying out some new tattoos.
She is, and she's getting better at it.
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
All right, so this is our customization that we can actually do in the game. You really haven't seen too much about this yet. So first off, we're going to change our hair. We've got the classic blonde hair right now. You can choose the way it looks, the color, if you want to go shaved, which, as you can see now, why that character, I mean, you really couldn't tell if it was a female or male when you were as a child, so you don't have a lot of choices, but you do get a few. Which is why I'm going to go with the dark brown. I think I like this a little better. They've done such a great job with the character model, too. Very impressed. All right, so that's just hair. Now we've got tattoos. So as you can see, there's the tattoo that you have on the back of your head there. You can have them in different spots located, like Mike Tyson right there. Or eye makeup. Well, no, actually, no, that's actually Raven Guard. I see it on the side there. There's the eye makeup. I kind of liked this one right here. Now, you're going to be able to apply and unapply these constantly. None of these are permanent, so I don't want you to think that they are. This is just customization for individual characters for those of you that like this type of customization. I go with that one. And you'll be able to unlock more and more of these, obviously, by doing quests, finding them in the environments, things like that. Here we go. And again, if you want your character to look like this, even though you have all your armor on, it's very simple. You just go into the inventory and then you turn the showing of that off, and then you can have your badass character look the way that you want. Seems to be, I think that's it.
Is there something else?
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
And then that's pretty much how you get in.
Good. Need anything else?
See you later, Sven.
Sure.
All right, and if we were to open up our inventory and go to our character and we wanted to take a look at it more, you can see there's all of our tattoos all over the world. Alright, looks like we've got 2 more right now to talk to. 2 more people.
Eivor, come to keep your blade sharp?
We'll talk to him last, because he's the one we need to talk to. The main one.
Hey, can you point me to some good hunting grounds?
I could, but I don't want every iron foot with a bow scaring away the game. Bring me 3 deer antlers to prove your skills, and I might just have a story for you.
A worthy challenge. I'll see you soon.
So we just picked up a little side mission there. A mild hunt.
Wolf-kissed, welcome back.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have 1 ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
So this is pretty much telling you how you're going to be able to get better gear. You need to bring in ingots. So that's how it's all going to work. You'll unlock rune slots, upgrade limits, and be able to change the appearance of your weapons. So let's go ahead and enhance the quality. It costs 1. And there you have it. Baron's axe is now a superior bearded axe, and it's a little bit higher. I don't believe we have any runes, so it's not like we can do anything with that. And we don't have another one, or else we'd be able to get it even higher there, so...
That should do it. Anything else?
So, if we wanted to buy anything, we can upgrade again. Because we already have a few. We have 1 ingot already. So... But I'm going to say there's nothing that we really need right now.
Do you need anything else?
And how are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights are newly cold. My lady left me, if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
That is all for now.
Return any time.
Maybe you don't recognize him because it's 18 winters past the beginning of the game, but he was one of the guys you talked to in that hall that everyone was dancing in, just to give you a perspective as to who he is.
They must be finished now.
If you have any other business, it may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volka first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
I do love how you can adjust the camera during the cinematics. All right, so we have one more mission left. There's also a Sears Solace to complete. So we need to go to our map, and we're going to check that out. The Sears Solace is over here. Means I'm going to actually synchronize this first on our way over. Then we'll head over to them. You can see we just picked up a lot of things. So if we go into our inventory, we'll see that we have new cloaks, new everything. I'm guessing it's all has to do with the difference. As you can see, that one's even better. So we're going to switch to all of these now. Now, we've already got that up to 54. That's a superior light shield. We're going to take a look at that. The bear claw. That one's even bigger. But it's a two-hand. That's why you got to take into account. So we're going to go over here and equip the better shield. And there we go. You can have her look like that if you don't want. You can turn it on. I think that's a very, very cool look. But we're going to keep it off for now. So, I know people were asking. I don't know if you can do the hood yet. We're going to find out here. So if you hold down on the directional pad, it pretty much brings up all of your little quick items. So if you want to order your horse, you can do it this way. If you want to use your horn for raids, to call your boat, to call your long ship, to meditate so day can go into night or night into day. Also to quick save. So if you want to quick save real quick, hold down and then you'll be able to do these things. So you've got your cloak and then you can turn it on anytime you want. Granted, we haven't met up with any assassins yet, so we don't know any of their abilities just yet. But if you want to feel like an assassin right now, well then heck, you can. Alright, so this is where we're headed. We're going to call our horse. We're going to hold down the left on the D-pad, and you'll automatically, listen to what I just said, you will automatically stay on it. Okay? So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. You'll automatically get on the horse and ride it, which is a great feature. You no longer have to press, get the horse out, and then go and find the horse and get on it. The horse will come to you, and it'll automatically be good to go. I'm going to stop and do this little side mission. When you see these things, this is blue. Blue means these are tiny side missions that are throughout the world. So we're going to do one.
I'll be the one to find it. Just you wait and see.
It must be around here somewhere. I think there are some spots you missed.
What are these men hunting for?
My comb. Whoever finds it wins an evening of my company. Care to join them?
Okay, so it looks like we are looking for something, and we get her company. So let's read what this says. Come find
I'll
my
be the
comb.
one to find it.
It is
Just you
lost
wait
and
and
lying
see.
low where only the
It
courageous
must be
go.
around here somewhere.
Be you bold of breath and blood, do not wallow in the mud. Find me by the rushing waters, and be my fish in shining armor. So that's pretty much telling me that it's in the water. So one thing to note is that water is deadly, especially in Norway here. So what we're going to do is try to not get completely wet. You don't want to be in the water for too long. As you can see, the screen will slowly start to go icy and icier, meaning that you'll slowly, you know, catch death. So you always want to go from like
deadly cold
one to the other just to make sure that you're safe.
too cold. My blood freezes.
You can see there's something in here. Pick up chests, as well as loot that. And head back out.
Can't remain long in this ice bath.
Alright. So, they said it's underwater. And since it's underwater, we're going to go ahead and make a dive. And hopefully...
Turn to ice if I stay here.
Here we go. I don't see anything yet, so I'm going to go back up before it's too late.
Whether high and dry, or low and wet.
Alright.
I'll be the one to find it. Just you wait and see.
It must be around here somewhere.
Too cold. My blood freezes.
There it is. As you can see, we're starting to take health. You don't want to be in the water for too long. It's really cold here.
I think this is yours.
Halt in your search. A winner, and my comb have been found. Now, the price for finding my comb is some of my time. A walk in nature, maybe more, if that is where our conversation takes us.
I see. Lead on.
All right, someone wants to see the map. I'll show the current world map here we have. This is the world that we're in right now. As you can see, this is a huge location. We have only explored in this entire beginning of the game this right here. We started pretty much over here, and then we went along this path, and we've done that. So there's still this whole area up here, out, and this is not even getting to England yet. So let that just be a guide of how big this game is.
And the kind my flights of fancy attract. Burdened, decorated, and delicate.
Delicate?
The others, they are like clubs, blunt and ungainly. You are nimble, like a knife.
Are you so in need of suitors that any passing woodsman or Vikinger will do?
I was married once. My Alfie died 5 winters back. Ours was a perfect marriage. I do not need another. But am I to go the rest of my days without love or attention? I think not.
And the comb?
Could be a comb, could be a brooch, or an arm ring. So long as it's lost, and to be found by a helping hand.
Any good tales come of this?
Once I thought the same man had stumbled across me 3 times. Gave me a fright. Turned out to be triplets.
If this comb is worth nothing to you, what shall I do with it?
You could keep it. Comb your hair. Or I could comb it if you like.
Comb my hair. Is that why those men scrambled over each other?
I could do more than comb your hair. Find all your nuts and snags and tame them, if you'd like.
My shoulders are tense, and my hair is a tangle. I could use a softer touch for these kinks.
Then let me. Delicate touch. Indelicate voice. This was fun, Eivor. Hold on to the comb, as a keepsake.
Thank you, Beale. You tamed some nuts I haven't been able to reach myself.
And that's just a tiny little side mission there. I mean, nothing big, something you find in the world. Very quick, didn't take too long, and they're called mysteries. And as I don't know if you saw it during the when we found the comb and we completed the mystery, but it showed one of the mysteries complete down in the thing below. So there are again many more mysteries for you to find and solve. We're going to follow the road because it's going to lead us directly to where we want to go. Again, we can press for the cinematic camera if you're smart enough. There we go. And as you can see, the camera will just give us a nice, cool cinematic view as it's taking us exactly to where we need to go. And the game is doing it all itself. I'm absolutely doing nothing right now. And it's just pretty cool. Alright, so here's where we need to go. It's right here. So I just went ahead and took over. These are pretty easy. You just need to hit them and then pick up whatever's inside so you can get the iron ore. And let's head up. Don't be fooled. Everything is pretty much climbable. Have to find the right areas to grab a hold of or whatever. Like I said, it can be a little confusing sometimes. But you still should be able to grab it. Although I'm having a hard time. There we go. Nope. Let's try this one. Here we go. We haven't done any of the X-ray vision yet because we haven't been with the assassins and we haven't unlocked any of that. But I can tell you that the assassins are coming very soon. And we're going to meet up with the assassins here in about 10-15 minutes. So you meet them very early in the game. But just look at this, how beautiful it is. I mean, it's just so beautiful. You see the mysteries there? We unlocked one. There's wealth and there's artifacts. So that's how you know that you've 100% completed an area, is when you fill all of those up completely. And as you can see, the world shows you where those things are. Depending on the viewpoints that you've unlocked. The more viewpoints you get, the more those things will show up in the world. There is another one right there. I mean, there's two more over there. You can see it all pretty much. So here's the thing. I don't see any hay, anything like that to jump down, so I don't want to take any risk. So I'm not going to do a leap of faith. Obviously, I think we shouldn't be doing any leaps of faith when we haven't even met up with any of the assassins yet, you know. Doesn't make sense. So what I'm going to do is we're now going to head and complete a second mystery. I believe is down here. Yep, there's one 140 away. It's not too difficult. I can tell you that this mystery is a little weird. You'll see what I mean here. Can you swan dive? Yes, of course. This is Assassin's Creed.
So Ivan is asleep on his watch. That would explain some things.
Ivan! Wake up, or you'll be cast into the wild.
Must stay awake. They could be anywhere.
Is he walking in his sleep?
Yes, this is native 4K.
They are everywhere. If we die, everyone dies. Must not fall asleep. Need to see them coming.
Ivan, wake up! You're headed for the edge!
Is he going to ride the rope slide?
Windy. Storm coming. What?
Ivan! Calm down. You are asleep.
No! I was flying through the air!
In your sleep. A harsh awakening, true. But at least you live. Have you always taken these dream walks?
Since my posting here. When I am in bed, I worry about ways we could be attacked. When I'm on watch, I cannot stay awake.
Only a fool stays awake all night worrying. You're tired when you get up and the problem is still not solved.
You speak with the wisdom of Odin, Eivor. I will think on these words when I am in bed.
Consider them on your watch and sleep when in your bed. But now, report back before you're labeled a deserter. Go.
A very kind of weird little mission, but it's explaining something to you about Norse mythology and stuff like that. So for those of you that are big into Norse mythology and all that, then you're going to get a lot more out of those types of little missions. All right, so let's bring up the map and show where our next quest is, which is really close. Now, someone's asking me, is it a lot like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins? Yes, all of these three were built off of the same engine, and they all have the same specific type of mechanics. But each game has varied things up ever so slightly in some ways. So the game does have a lot of different... It does have a different feeling to it at some. But for the most part, the answer is yes, it does feel very, very similar, obviously, to Odyssey. Oh man, he ran away fast. We weren't able to get the headshot, so we weren't able to get him.
Hamuram. Volka? Hush. I need silence to hear the songs of nature. Hamuram.
Hamuram.
Svala. She gives praises and she is greeted.
For your hearing, I hearken. O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of Seiður.
She gives thanks and she is blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let her speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but...
Describe it for me.
After 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce. And then a figure. A greybeard in a cloak. With a single eye. He bid me follow him.
Ah, the High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seiður will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
Have you used this sort of magic before?
Have no fear. It was not my Seiður that made her like this. Her condition inspired the elixir.
Did it help her?
For a time, it opened her up to visions. Strange, unreadable things. Then she returned to her current state. Drink. If you seek true understanding.
I saw nothing, Volka. Felt nothing.
Havi!
Harvey.
Havi!
Do I walk among the dead? Sigurd. Sigurd! Brother! When did you arrive? What is this? Sigurd!
Brother! What is this?
There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed.
Sigurd!
Sigurd! What is it? What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
God, I thought What was that?
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain, in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I saw Odin and the Nornir spitting the threats of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition, or your fear.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I woke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong, or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
Now, it always makes things feel a little different because there's no music. And again, that's just on me. I turned all the music pretty much down, but we just can't risk having the music up. Now, we have a lot of points. As you can see, we have 6 skill points. So let's go ahead and take a look at our skills, which is something we haven't done yet. We have different nodes, stat nodes, and main skills to unlock specific types of fighting moves. As you can see, there are many, many directions. This is a very, very varied skill tree. So if you go up here in this direction, ultimately it leads to a specific ability that allows you to stomp on their face. But we need to start choosing our path. This path does have a stealth in the middle. This one has like a backstab. And then there's more that will be unlocked, of course, as you can see. Zooming out, I mean, this is going to be very, very varied. Lots and lots of stuff. So, first off, we have 3 options. Melee, add 2.3 melee damage, add 1.7 stealth damage, and 2.3 range damage. We'll go with melee first, because that's what we're going to be mainly using, obviously. We don't really have stealth just yet. And then that opens up some more. Melee resistance. Ability damage, which I'm sure is definitely. But then again, I also want to have a little bit of stealth. Way of the Raven gives us a bonus to all Raven-aligned gear, which we don't have Raven-aligned gear right now. Go ahead and get some. Definitely want some health. All wolf. If I'm not mistaken, our inventory right now is wolf-based. Berserker, I can't really tell. I think it's wolf. Or it's bear. Right now our gear is... That's all I want to do for upgrading right now, but we'll get into that clearly a lot more. And we can fast travel. So a lot of people have been wondering, you know, how long will it take to travel from one location to another in the game that you've unlocked. Let's go ahead and test that out. Fast travel to here. Now this is going to be different on the Series X, which is what I'm playing this on. It's going to take a lot longer on the Xbox One X, or depending on the original Xbox, which you have. But I have played it on the Xbox One X as well, and it takes quite a while. This doesn't take nearly as long. Here we are.
They must be finished now.
The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
I'm ready to face the thunder. I'll speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormer. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, king. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies, and our victory is guaranteed.
Kjotve and his clan will never negotiate with us. They speak the language of war, so we must answer back. I have waited a lifetime to take back the honor that Kjotve took from my family. Now is the time to act. My time to act.
Are you so blinded by vengeance that you cannot see beyond your nose?
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varin. Your father was a fine man. Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go! Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
Hey, careful with that one. Eivor!
Sigurd!
Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drinker. What have you been worrying without me?
Ah, and you, soul-cured Vikingar. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
It's just the start. Randvi, my dear wife. Your husband returns. Bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes. Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps, if you're standing safely beside him. He must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away. This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tail short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. For that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
My son! Welcome home!
Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went, shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes-forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my hoard. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd.
Skål! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
Yes, again, this is on the Xbox Series X, and this is running in 60 frames a second in native 4K.
Sigurd has raised the reputation of this clan to new heights, Lord. We could not have asked for a more joyous return.
Oh, but we could have. Had Sigurd spent his last 2 winters here, in Fornburg, defending our lands, we might have been rid of Kjotve by now.
You always said we needed more warriors to fight Kjotve. And for warriors, we need wealth, which Sigurd has brought us.
The wealth he brings will not buy us an army. It only buys us time before our end.
You talk like a man with one foot in Helheim. Have you no plan of your own to rid this land of our enemy? Will it fall to Sigurd and me?
I do, but it will fall to you and Sigurd to accept it. And I must have your word that you will.
If you so order it, my king, it will be done. You have my axe until the end.
We shall see.
Randvi.
Eivor! Have you paid a visit to Volca?
I did.
And?
It is not something I can speak on, or wish to.
I understand.
Your bed will be warm tonight with your husband returned. That must be a good feeling.
It is a different feeling. Warmer, but with less space to stretch my arms and legs.
Are you not happy to see your husband return?
Of course. But it has been so long he seems a stranger to me. 3 winters we are married, and he has been away for 2.
Can you not rekindle the flame that once burnt hot?
When he crawls into bed to warm me, as you say, it will be with farts and honeyed breath.
Ah, we should all be so lucky.
Yeah, we're still pretty much in the very, very early stages of the game. We haven't even got to England yet.
Hytham, is it?
Yes? And you are Eivor?
I am. I hope this ruckus does not overwhelm you. We tend to drink and talk at equal speed.
Not at all. The wood smoke from your fire pit does sting the eyes, but the warmth is welcome.
Of course. It must be rather warm where you live.
Where I live changes from week to week, but always I am with my mentor, Basim.
Your mentor? For what cause?
A noble one. A cause as true as the world is old. But let us leave it at that for now.
I understand. But if you hope to stay tight-lipped for the rest of the night, keep clear of Tekla's meat.
Ah, thank you for the warning. It will not be a problem.
No, my tattoos are all still there. I didn't put the face one on.
You're Basim.
You have a good memory.
And you have no mead. Can I fix that?
Sigurd spoke often of you on our journey. Called you his right arm, a celebrated warrior. I am honored to meet you.
Likewise, Basim. And how did you come to meet my brother?
He sat down in Constantinople some months ago to rest and resupply, he told me. But I knew otherwise. Men with eyes that gleam like his are always up to something more. I think he wished to raid the Hagia Sophia.
That sounds right.
I will not bore you with the details of our meeting. But I liked your brother from the first. I saw something in him that captivated me. As if a forgotten memory of an old friendship had suddenly resurfaced.
He has that effect on people. Enjoy your evening, Basim.
So I'm playing this on an LG OLED 4K TV.
I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
You have snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters. It must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes. You are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink. Ah, you would put Thor to shame.
Forgive me. On your first day back, I should have let you win.
Gods, you should have let me start.
It is good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes. I've missed this terribly. When I first met Basim, I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once. Come. This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon for the finest warrior I know.
Beautiful craftsmanship. What kind of smith makes a weapon like this?
It is less a weapon than a tool. One we have used for centuries to fight injustice and evil.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred tool.
Do not make a fetish out of cold metal, Hytham. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm, to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this, and I would rather not make the same mistake you two have. I like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Outside. This is not something for all eyes.
Lead on. This clan of yours, it has a name.
Indeed. But among the tenets of our creed is a vow to never reveal too much to outsiders. In time, you may learn more. But not here, where the walls and trees may have ears.
I look forward to it.
Here, let me lead you through our most basic techniques. Wielded with skill and care, our blade delivers a singular killing blow. As you near your target, find your window to strike. Timing is essential.
Remember, I have automatic
Nicely done.
assassinations on.
I have not seen a blade so sharp.
Some targets are trickier than others. Keep that in mind before you strike.
Now, I want you to notice what he said. Some targets are more resistant than others and cannot be assassinated if their power is overwhelming. This, however, is not the case if you have that certain option on, because now we can literally assassinate anyone as long as we're able. It's just pretty much like the original games as far as who we can take out.
A decent attempt.
Take that one down from the ledge. A perfect strike.
How about a challenge? Lead down upon that target from above.
You have that classic, that classic sound.
Use your surroundings when possible. Strike from that haystack, for instance. That's it.
Mentor, does Eivor intend to join us?
Not that I am aware.
Then why offer her the blade? Surely we have more.
Hytham. Hush. Exactly, just like that. You wield the blade well. Let us leave Eivor to enjoy her gift in peace. Come.
Eivor, let us walk to the docks and take in the night air. What do you make of my new friends?
They seem generous and menacing in equal measure.
I know what you mean. They have learning, too. They wield numbers and writing as if it were magic. Basim has shown me so much about the world, all of which I will share with you when the time is right. Oh, I miss the smell of this land.
Have you returned for good? Or do you mean to join this Shadow Brotherhood?
Leave all that aside, Eivor. Tonight we are family again. The here and now is what matters. Our kinship, our clan, our glory.
I've missed you, brother. Your clear head and your courage. We have not had enough of both in recent months.
You flatter me, Wolf-Kissed. Keep it up.
Don't forget, if you like what you see, become a member. Help support
From
the channel
here
so
to
that we
Valhalla,
keep doing what we love to
I
do.
will always be at your side, Sigurd. Always.
This fjord has grown too small to contain me, or I too large. There is so much more beyond these stony fangs that rise around us. England, Ireland, Francia, all greener pastures, ripe for the plucking. Tomorrow, we make new war on Kjotve, and reclaim the lands he took from us. And from there, we build a kingdom for us.
I'm with you. Only say the word.
Good. Get some rest, and return here at first light.
And of course, thank you to the members out there and the patrons out there that do make it possible for this channel to continue to grow, and for myself to be able to take care of my beautiful wife and new baby girl. So
The
I
Northmen
appreciate
have spoken. You will betray
No,
Sigurd.
this is wrong. That cannot be right. Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
You will betray Sigurd.
Shit. Kjotve's warriors. This one would not have come alone. I should find the others. Show me.
A bad feeling. Just the three of us. We should return to Notfall with our report. What?
Whistling. We still have the ability to whistle?
We can.
We can bring Kjotve news of the longships. Or we can wake him with Sigurd Styrbjörnsson's head. Which is better?
All right. When Jot returns, we weigh our next move. But I am not one for sticking around, hear me?
Quit bawling, you baby. They may be drunk, but they're not dead.
What's all this?
Man, you really feel the power. Honest to God, you feel the power of these strikes.
Sigurd must know about this.
Looks like she still does that thing with her fingers, where she brushes through the foliage. which I always get from the movie Gladiator.
Hann var dreigilega í skjaldborginu gaman.
Yeah, see, they listened to the complaints from the previous Assassin's Creed, and they knew that one of the reasons that fans loved the Assassin's Creed series is because of what the assassin was and what he could do. So to me, it feels like they're definitely trying to bring that back a little bit.
Each day we wait, Kjotve grows stronger.
I speak as your king, Sigurd, not your father. Heed my warnings. We do not have the men to storm Kjotve's fortress. The losses would ruin us.
The losses have ruined us, father. Until we cut off this serpent's head, it will poison us day by day, drop by drop.
The poison has already polluted our waters.
God save her. What happened?
Spies in our camp. 3 men sent by Kjotve to kill us as we slept. I returned the favor.
There, you see? This is what waiting brings. We must answer this insult.
They came from Notfall, that whaling village under Kjotve's control.
We hid him there. Burn it down before Kjotve learns his spies are dead.
He may have sent more. I can search the village while you round up the crew.
No need. I will send Hytham to search the area. You can rely on him while we are away.
We? Do you mean to join us?
I have not been bred for Valhalla like you, but this will be far from my first battle.
I do not like this, but I will not stop you. Do not lead my son into the same storm that follows you.
All right, so we've got our mission.
We're off.
I just did see someone over there. Alright, so before I leave, I actually want to go over and talk to them. You guys know me, I'm the kind of person that loves to be as thorough as possible. Let's see what they have to, she has
Your
to say.
Ira is growing fast.
Fast, but not big. A little rapid, that one.
Small and quick beats big and slow. I'll start taking her on raids soon.
Would you please? It would give me a break.
Your Ira is
Okay,
fast,
so-
but not big.
Small and quick beats.
Maybe not as interesting of a conversation as I was thinking. But you also have to remember that when you get into these big, epic, epic RPGs,
to the waves,
a lot of things can look very, very mundane. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set our. See, people's already taken pictures. People already have the Xbox Series X as well, but online servers are off right now. Clearly. All right, so if this is where we're headed, let's set track. Make sure that we're good to go. And follow.
You must row in these waters. Sing us a song.
All right, so this is what I'm afraid is going to get
sail!
copyrighted.
Warriors!
Not right now.
Drenge!
So I will be turning
When I
songs
was
off.
away,
I do
far
apologize.
from these frozen shores, wondering if I should ever see home again, I grew afraid. Afraid I would not return in time to see Kjotve's end. Afraid I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift of snow. But here I am, home in time to join those I have missed, those I love, in this glorious fight. Today we seize Notfall from Kjotve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid, but they will be deaf to his cries. And soon the Raven clan will feast on his dead. You know these isles best, Wolf-Kissed. Lead us to victory.
I will show the way, but you must lead us there.
Oh, Eivor. I missed having you at my side. How I wished I could have taken you along on my travels.
Styrbjörn did not trust fate with both our lives.
He had no reason to fear. Together, we are unstoppable.
I haven't experienced any frame rate drops. Maybe they've been on YouTube, but my experience playing the game is pretty smooth. Okay, we're gonna get off right here.
Bring a sail in!
What are you doing?
We can continue. Get ready!
Now, you could probably also take... Notice how it's only us three? You could take everybody on my boat and probably put them by the dock and just go for a raid. But I'm going to try to do this stealthy if I can.
Go, my eyes.
Get a lay of the land. One thing to notice is that you cannot mark enemies. You can see there is an enemy. It'll show up how many he is away from you. You could place a marker, but you cannot actually mark said enemy for him to show up on you. You know what I mean? Until you see him with your own eye. And even then, you have to go into your special view just to be able to do that as well. See, now they show up.
Be somewhere else, all right? Hey, what?
Not so much for stealth. My bad. I think we're all right. Whew, that was close. No, I don't. I think we're screwed because they're already fighting. So much for stealth. He saw me as soon as I came in, man. Didn't go quite like I would have wanted it to, but. Okay, so he sees the body. We're still kind of stealthy. I guess they don't actually... God, I love that sound, though. Okay, so they can't see the enemies. Or should I say the enemies can't see them. I don't think.
No escape. I will get you.
Okay. Now, I've been down. Could be in stealth here. So tell me...
Show me what lies ahead.
Possibly the location of where this is. We just need to find and burn the supply wagon. So those are the wagons, my guess. I like how those are actually already on fire. The house and stuff. classic sound is back. Just gonna stealth a few more enemies, and then we're gonna go ahead and just get into an all-out fight.
What straw unlockies are there?
Yes, this is live commentary. I don't know where he's going. As you can see, the AI cannot see the enemy there.
Never a quiet moment.
Looks like he wants to go over there.
Hey!
Looks like he should be able to take him out.
Wait!
Wonder how many I can actually get while still remaining somewhat stealthy here.
Eyes open, just in case.
Don't have any of our abilities yet, so no, I've always felt that in the newer Assassin's Creed games, it's a little bit ridiculous when it comes to how heavily the whistle can be used.
Oh shit! Fire!
I mean, they're acting really weird. Might just go ahead and get into a fight here.
Stay focused!
Oh wow, I'm on fire here. Oh, am I on fire? I'm not even near a fire.
Stay focused!
Okay, so I don't really see too many more enemies. I think there's a few here on the outside.
Target practice. Nail the idiot.
Oh, here we go. Now these guys will just constantly back away from you.
Too hot.
Notice that I'm the only one taking any fire damage whatsoever right now. And I just died. So I don't know what's going on. It could have been a glitch. I have no idea what just happened there. But I'm literally on fire and there's no fire around. Exactly. How did I catch on fire with no fire around? Obviously, you're gonna find bugs. Even in the finished game. This is the finished game. As far as I know, we had an update yesterday, which is the day 1 patch. There could be something else that's gonna be patched as well. I don't know, but as you can clearly see, we're just gonna go ahead and get to a fight. I did all that stealth. I don't want to do all this stuff again. It could have been a glitch. I mean, there's so many things that could have just happened to make it act the way that it did. go ahead and just take everybody out at this point.
You won't escape!
I can get on fire. Oh, I'm already. How am I already almost dead?
Supply wagons! We should destroy them!
Oh, okay, that's my stamina. Gonna take everybody out here.
Odin!
As you can see, they take quite a long time to rev up the hits, so you've got to learn when they're gonna hit. And make sure I stay far enough away.
Amor! Destroy those wagons!
Nice. What else we got? The guy looks like he's on
Be wary of tricks. Don't bite.
No! No, you are dead! Dead!
Watch for my lead.
Curse you!
See, I'm on fire again, and I don't know how. And I'm gonna die. I don't. I don't know what to tell you. I saw that there is a fire source that just started right next to me, but it killed me that quickly. And of course, that's obviously these are things that they're going to have to address. Let's just be. That's something they're definitely, most definitely going to have to address if they want if they want people to enjoy this game. That's just a lot of effort to go into to die for a needless reason like that. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be the case.
Keep the dog chasing its tail.
Like there's a lot of random throwing around fire sources, which can just get you killed very, very easy. Wow, did you just see what he did? Holy crap, that was cool. Alright, I am not going to focus on destroying anything right now. I'm going to focus on just killing.
You need me!
Watch your backs!
Again, I felt like I just got caught on fire
We should destroy them!
for no reason. It was a little weird.
For the kill.
Wow, look, the assassin is looking pretty badass, in my opinion.
Blood for Odin!
Try to trip them.
Who else we still got?
Halt you!
See, explosion. Like all of a sudden, there's another explosion that just happened, which seems, and I'm on fire, and I'm dead again. If I don't stop this, I gotta roll. You see what I mean? Like I feel like I'm not even hitting fire, but I'm dying of fire, and I really don't understand.
Stay focused.
It's the weirdest feeling to die of fire when there's no fire near you.
Fire!
Especially because I don't have any health items. I'm not seeing any health items to pick up, so. All right, so we're getting at least to the point where it's getting closer. I don't think there's many enemies left. I mean, it could be on me too. I could be getting hit by something. I don't see anyone else. So let's go ahead and take care of the last.
No fall lies in ruin! Let the blood and ash be a warning!
Ships are coming!
Wish I could have found some health though.
Hail, Ravenclan! You reap a bloody harvest.
Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle. And you are Sigurd of the Raven clan, is that right? Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see, and I honor it, for I have not come to war against you, but for you, at the request of your father.
The canny wolf. Was this the plan he spoke of?
I offer my support. With my warriors, your Raven clan can take Kjotve's fortress and settle this rivalry for good.
This is good news, Eivor. The Wandering King will tip our fortunes.
Why risk your men to help us, King? Have you a stake in this fight?
This war between Kjotve's clan and your own has long simmered on my southern border. I wish to see it put to rest. There will be no peace while Kjotve lives. But there is much agreement between your father and me.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
I understand. Sigurd Jarl will lead the assault against Kjotve and his clan. Give him full command of my ships and my warriors. When your victory is in hand, Sigurd, find me at Alrekstadir, and we will celebrate together.
Our men will gather at Florley, near the mouth of the fjord northeast of here. Will you join us?
Hold a moment. You captain our longship, Eivor. Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
I do like the way the
Eivor,
assassins were fighting.
Give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He's either a young fool, or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
It also gives me a good reason to think it's not going to go our way, clearly, if we have to leave this area. So, clearly there was a few bugs in that little area. I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, this is how every Assassin's Creed game that has come out over the past, few years, this generation has always had lots of bugs, and of course they fix them eventually. It gets better. But I do miss the days of when games were not released until they were 100% polished. You know what I mean? But the world we live in today, that is just not how things are. Now, some ask, why do you see the closed captioning there? That's for those followers of mine that are hard of hearing and whatnot. I like to accommodate as many people as I can. This is a channel for everyone, and I want to make sure that I do my best to make it possible for everyone to understand what's going on, no matter what. What I actually want right now is health item. I could really use that. Although I haven't seen it quite some time. It seemed like I died super quick last time. So I'm just trying to make sure I have a little bit of health going in, because I do not have a full health right now. I also feel something with them. Something's going on with them. But I guess we're gonna...
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harald's forces are well in place. Only give the word.
I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Kjotve robbed my father of all honor and dignity. I will win it back.
When honor is at stake, let none interfere. And if Kjotve should die before the battle begins, all the better for our chances.
Today my blade must do the work of Skull's sharp scissors, and cut short the cord of Kjotve's fate.
Well said, my sharp-tongued warrior scout. May we all live to hear that saga sung.
Again, thank you all for joining in. 560
Basim,
people watching.
Hytham.
You all are awesome. Thank you.
This feud is not yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange because you are wrong. Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve's order for centuries.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve yourself.
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill him. My apprentice has been studying this target for many months.
Is Kjotve's reputation so great outside Norway?
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan to our own.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect to you or the Hidden Ones, but Kjotve is mine. My family's honor is at stake.
I understand. All that matters is that Kjotve dies this day.
On that, we are agreed.
So he's a Templar. So we figured that out now. Time for battle. Again, it might sound very quiet because I do not have the music on.
Sigurd Whoreson! Slink around my walls like a thief in the night. Face me here now.
The fight is mine, Kjotve. Sigurd is only here to watch me feed your innards to my raven.
Look at this! Once again, Abel Wolfkist appears to take a swipe at me.
This is my father's shame. Today I take back the honor he lost. I call a Holmgang! Here! Against the Oathbreaker!
I will make you beg, as your father begged, Wolfkiss. Squeal, as your mother squealed.
You destroyed my life. I will take yours.
You are weak, like your father was weak. You dance better than you fight. You cannot avoid your death. Come, embrace your destiny.
Ooh, watch out. Whoa. Oh, I guess we're meant to be hit.
Eivor. This is not your day to die.
Pray for death. Why do you refuse to die?
We are not alone, Kjotve. The Old Father watches. My blade will drink your blood.
Your flesh will feed my wolves.
Oh my god. Oh wow, okay, so it doesn't do a lot of damage there. Remember, stamina is a very, very big thing in this game. You lose stamina very, very quickly, so you gotta be careful. If you hold down the button, you'll roll. You need to remember that as well. Holding down will get you away a little better. Notice that is still taking damage from him. Still giving him damage. Don't have a lot. I thought I got out of that. Oh, he's still going. Okay, so there is no, there's no parrying his attacks.
I will have your heart!
Oh, see, I I didn't have any more stamina, so I couldn't dodge. Alright, I gotta find... Whoa.
Hide them!
Now that
You
was
die
Hytham,
now.
not the other guy, just so you know.
A shameful trick, wolf-kissed. You are your father's child.
Oh, he got me, man. Oh, it's hit me with a person. I have never seen someone throw someone before in an Assassin's Creed game like that. Yeah, you can't parry. Gotcha.
Rise, Eivor. And awaken.
Odin. What do you want of me?
You have won your prize, wolf-kissed. The glory of my death. All for this? Your coward father and his empty sacrifice. Heed the price of our war, wolf-kissed. The harvest of 3 dead generations. All their names unknown. It all means nothing.
No. My clan will not be forgotten!
I fought as I did, as hard as I did, to survive, for I know what awaits us in the end. Only darkness.
Raven Clan! Your lives are forfeit. Come forward if you must. Into the crucible of your doom.
Your father is dead, Gorm! His debt's repaid! Open the gates and you will be spared!
Wallow in shit, wolf-kissed. Archers, take aim!
Ravens, show no mercy!
Archers, fire!
Go! Take the Crowshagger's Wall!
Okay, we got some new inventory items. So let's see. Anything is better. That's 19. That's 25. No, this is still better. Yeah, everything I guess. for letting me in.
To glory!
Please, you! Kids like pork!
I can take you.
Get those ladders up, you soft pricks!
Odin is with us!
Get over that wall and take down the gate!
Odin, take you! Odin, take this soul!
So I see something inside here, which is why I'm trying to go and grab it. If I have to climb to get it. Maybe you can pick it up later after the fight. Because I'm clearly not seeing an entrance, so I don't think you can pick this up. Invisible wall there, I couldn't even jump down. It needs to kind of fix that. All I want to do is actually just go ahead and
Patience! Look for the opening!
Thanks for waiting for me.
Hew their heads and spill their blood!
That's it! Die!
Cowards, hide behind you!
On the side! Hurry!
Oh, he had like 3 hits there. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, who is that?
Blood for Odin!
Now, if you take out his arms, you'll see he goes down, and then you can do a stun hit. That's how you get these big guys down. I like how he killed his own guy. Oh. Wow, that is just a crazy amount of hits to hit there. So this guy is this.
You're finished! Odin's got this! Just watch!
Hey! Kill! Kill!
You can see it takes a little bit of perfect timing. Much better, there we go. Kinda gotta get used to it a little bit. Let's see if I can go inside here and grab this one.
Let battle sweat flow!
It looks like I can grab this one.
like my blood.
A blind pursuit of vengeance has made you predictable.
You are a shadow of your father, Gorm. Weak and witless.
And you will leave this place as ashes on the wind.
Like there's nothing up.
The coward Gorm flees. His father dies twice today.
Avon! We have the day! Let the coward go! Avon! The breath of battle rises from my brow. The scouts will sing of this night.
We have won the day, but Gorm escaped. He fled north to King Harald's domain.
Let that bruised piglet run where he may. His father is dead. His clan is no more. We are the masters of Ryjavilke.
A toothless cub may grow to be a dangerous wolf.
Eivor, stop. And listen. You have reclaimed your honor. Enjoy the night's victory. Tomorrow, we will celebrate.
You're right, brother. You are always right.
There are no
Guthormur,
performance options on
relay
the
news of
Xbox
our
Series
victory
X.
to your nephew, the king.
I have done so already, Sigurd. He'll be more than pleased, and will ensure you pride of place at his Althing at Alrekstadir.
Tell him we will come, battle-flushed and singing songs of glory.
Keep company with kings and you will soon have a crown of your own.
If the fates have spun it so, linger here and loot what you can. I will bring news of our victory to father before he leaves for Harald's Althing.
So because the Series X is running 4K native, 60 frames per second,
I know
you are not going to need
another
a
time.
performance mode, if that makes sense. Because the game will run at 60 frames a second. This is next-gen systems, everyone. The Xbox One X was an upgrade to a next-gen system. Therefore, it gave you the option to choose performance or quality. Well, this system just gives you performance and quality at the same time. Does that make sense? Therefore, in a lot of games, you're most likely not going to see the option to have a performance or a quality mode. I'm going to go back and try to get this gold here. I know it's not like that important. But again, this is just to show you that, you know, even this beginning section, haven't even made it to England yet. Okay, so I'm still not seeing the way in, which means that there has to be something that you can do. And my guess is it's that. Oh, it's one of those magnets, man. You just gotta love them. Where it takes you forever to go into a specific little area because of magnets. Chest. It doesn't look like you can go out through this way. You have to go out. Same way. The way this game does its entering and exiting. There we go. Alright, let's see what this is right here. I don't really know. So I'm kind of interested to find out what it is.
Sunan, guide me. This water, deadly cold. Cast about this land, my friend.
Okay, so we can't do this yet. So my guess is because, and it's not because the whole game isn't unlocked to us, but there's going to be something later in the story where we're going to find our first one. However, this one is not the first one to find it. That was pretty epic, though. Ever since Assassin's Creed Unity, you've been able to do this feature, which is parkour down. That's been around for a while. Alright, I think we're ready. Let me call my horse. Follow road. Press to go to quest marker. Boom. So let's do cinematic camera. I don't need to control anything. We can just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Although if any enemies come into view, I believe it'll stop the cinematic view. I really like this feature a lot. Of course, you can exit it at any time. That way you can look around and you can see that there is something right here. Grab it. Looks like this is an enemy stronghold. Tiny one. That sound, man, just brings you right back. Makes you feel like you're playing good old Assassin's Creed. Notice how that door is locked, so we have to figure out how we can break that lock. And in this case, it looks like right there is pretty... That might not be it. We might have to go all the way up here. See if we can actually climb this. We can. I guess we could try to do... Perfect. Got 3 others over here. Okay. I like to play around with the stealth a little bit. Although I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak up. Maybe? Let's see if this guy will hear it. Like a glove. Perfect. I'll be honest, I did not expect this Norway section to be this populated and dense and big. Harder challenges in the world can be encountered. New territory. Challenging enemy. Overwhelming. Now that, I believe, still applies to this game. Even with the assassination thing turned on, I just don't believe it applies to when you're stealthing an enemy that you can go up to and assassinate. I hope that that makes sense.
What is all this? Who bangs the drums of war?
Look at you! A battle-hardened Vikinger!
This is on Series X, not on 1X.
Oh, and what do you need this battle-hardened warrior for?
One day, we will be the greatest warriors beneath our banner. Skulls will write songs of the wolf pack, but we must first practice our raiding.
Going on a raid. Then we shall raid. 3 wolves, and I will be the 4th to your lead.
Wolf pack! Onwards!
Wolf pack!
They ran. 4 warriors, like 4 limbs of one clawing body. Each limb built to kill, destroy.
Okay, so what am I doing, though? That's the question. So he's following me. Join my crew. We will raid and plunder Port Chester by the coast. So we're heading to the coast.
I arrived at the village. Torches, axes, and blades at the ready. Ready for the slaughter.
To war! Ah! Oh no! Mama! Mama!
His bones shatter on impact! His insides are all outsides now.
Att vara räddande!
Loot! Beauteous loot! Hack silver is stuffed into the big wolf's purse. Together, the wolf pack stands in the wreckage of the enemy village. Nothing remains but thralls to be taken and flaming carnage. Come and kneel before your raid leader, Big Wolf.
A successful raid.
Yes. With your help, we slaughtered the Raven clan for good.
The Raven clan, you say?
Yes. Just like Kjotve Jarl's stories. One day I'll be just like him.
Wow, look at that. Well, since he's going to be my enemy, there's only really one course of action.
Kjotve's young raiders. I'll see you wolves on another battlefield one day.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can take out any kids, which I'm sure is a good thing. Alright, so we're getting closer to our main objective. It's only 200 something. Wait. Can you turn him off in option? What do you mean turn who off in the option? I can turn, there are so many options that I can actually go in and do. And for some of you, I'll just go ahead and show you what some of those main options are. I mean, there is just quite a few options. So here you go. We've got HDR on, of course, because I'm on an HDR TV. And then you can kind of see just some of the options that you have. You can use keyboard and mouse if that's your desire. Again, this is the Xbox Series X. Playing on hard mode, as well as stealth difficulty. Interface, you can change everything. You can change the sizes, the backgrounds, how the map looks, celebrations, compass, loots, all that stuff. So many options to choose from. And I have music pretty much set down to 15% just because of certain situations that happen. I'll show you what it's like not to have these on. And menu narration as well. You can turn that.
Menu narration voice. Menu.
So this game is definitely set up for all different types of players, which kudos to the team and everything for putting all those options.
What do you see?
Tells you the area that he is in, which is right in this area. You don't know where he is. You have to locate him.
Oh no, he just...
I have an iron stomach and a power.
You can blend in. Social stealth is back. Put your hood on. Again, you can also put your hood on at any time you want. Take your hood off at any time you want.
Shall we lock horns? Sink it faster than me. You are the winner. Got a wager in you. Put your silver on the barrel.
We'll do a small bet.
Oh, how exciting! Ah, we drink.
Your clan is a foul stench. We are strong, enemy. Yes, strong with stink. Closer to your face and say that again. I said your stench is strong.
It's all about rhythm and timing. If you just stick to a rhythm, I mean, you really shouldn't lose these.
You're a bit green, friend.
The first one's really hard because it takes an awful long time. Wow. See, it takes so long. You have to wait. Doing it just a little too quick.
Drink it, don't wear it.
We got it.
Hey, you're a drinker. Thor himself could now drink me.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Is this how your Brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stabbing your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake, and Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety. A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work. Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
See, this is how I've always wanted the Assassin's Creed. Just like this. And when you're approaching your target, you're slow, methodical, and every step matters. That is an Assassin's Creed game.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit.
How are we on? What?
I split you!
Okay, come on. So, I'm sure that's probably my fault. I'm just gonna load hopefully the last 6. Hopefully yeah, okay, so there's a good one. Load this one up. So I still need to, I guess, do what I normally need to do and stay away from the guards completely, period. I was hoping I could get to that crowd.
A few things you should know before you step into his camp.
But I guess you can't just...
Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Like how it's still there. It seems that you can't just blend in. You can't walk up to a crowd and... It has to have a prompt.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
Someone is still almost...
Hey! Who are you?
Alright. Or maybe there's a way in from the back. I don't know how it wants me to do this. Better to enter from the other side, so that means I would need to go up. Yeah, this is Xbox Series.
Evil! You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I'll give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The Alding will have started. I should find Sigurd.
Well, that sucks. What was the whole purpose of that? Whatever it is, there's another one of these very, very close to us. Also some pages here. Hey, I don't know if am I missing something here? There is... I've got to be pages here. But there's nothing to pick up. So what are the pages? Say they're above me, but they're not. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. It just seems a little weird. There has to be some type of cave entrance down here. Dig through the crap is pretty much what it's saying. Right below us, we would just need to find this cellar. Few things down there. This is very interesting. I am not finding. Gotta be some type of. This is like a mystery. There's clearly something. You picked up a key to get under there, but as of right now, I don't have a way to get there. I mean, usually cellar entrances are close to the house. But I don't see it in here. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste your time, so... Oh, that's just another one of life's mysteries, I guess. see kind of an entrance there. Oh well. There is a bag net. You think cut it and go next? I mean, yeah, that's possible. There you go. Thank you. And we just got an ability. Our first one. Mark of Death. We'll assign it to the Y. Alright, let's get across and head to Sigurd. I still don't know about the pages. You're right, it could have been one of those things like Assassin's Creed 4 or Rogue where you had to chase the pages. Also, I think the pages were in Assassin's Creed 3, if I'm not mistaken. Benjamin Franklin's pages. It's been so long, so that they could have flown away and I just didn't realize it. Oh, there was an ability. Well, yeah, I tried to get into that fortress, unfortunately, but it wouldn't let us in, so obviously I can still probably go back and get that. Notice how the war brand chief has a skull. They still have things on their heads, but notice how it's red underneath, meaning that I can literally take him out in one hit, even though he has a skull.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Ooh, this is tough. Listen, we got our revenge on the father, right? So I'm gonna let the king decide. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm gonna let you choose. So those of you that are in chat right now, you choose. Kill, banish, or you decide. It's gonna take a little time because it's a little delayed. Me, I want to click you decide. You know what? I'm a Viking. And I'm gonna do what a Viking's gonna do.
I would send him to hell, as I did his father.
Understandable. But a quick death is too good for a Draugr like him. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
I still think there's something fishy about him. Look at it. Look at him. Look at the expression on his face.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
All I know of fate is that its pattern is unknowable. I do not worry beyond that fact.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
So I originally thought there was going to be this big fight that made us leave for England. But as of right now, it's seeming like we have the choice to leave. But the king does seem a little fishy to me. Those ones you got to worry about. The ones that seem like
Harald's
they're
colors.
completely innocent.
He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
All right, so I know a lot of you are going to be upset, and trust me, I don't want to quit. But that's going to be it for right now and for today. We are going to be back with more Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the Xbox Series X tomorrow. I'll live stream it again. If you're watching this after the fact, then of course, we'll have another part coming up for you very soon. These videos are going to be long. These streams are going to be long. But because they are 4K, I want to make sure that everything gets processed right. Thank you all for tuning in. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It's been my pleasure to bring this game to you early. I'm really enjoying the game so far, and I can't wait to see our travels to England and to that country and to start really opening the world and the map and everything like that. Even this small little section that we've been in has been fun to play. There's been a few glitches, a few bugs, but that's to be said for any Ubisoft game in general. They're usually the same types of glitches and bugs and stuff. It's just how it goes when you have these types of RPG that are made by them. But still, the setting is amazing. The graphics are beautiful. This is the Xbox Series X running in 60 frames, 4K, and I just can't wait for the future. This is the beginning of this generation, meaning that by the time we get a few years in, we're just going to see things that we never thought were possible. So I can't wait to see that. Almost 400 likes. That is awesome. I know we didn't get any members, but if you are new and you've never been to the channel, check out the channel. If you like some videos and you want to support the channel, become a member. It helps us to continue to do what I love to do, especially during these hard times, as this is the only income that we have for my wife and I and my little girl, and YouTube is a little tough. Times are tough right now for everyone, so but for those of you that can support, thank you, and for those of you that are already members, thank you so much. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you want to see it in higher quality, give it a little while and you'll be able to do so once the video has processed. Love you all, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the second part. Peace.